Hey, it's Justin Popovich here from toolsformotivation.com. In this video, I'd like to show you how you can create an inspirational video using PLR content. The idea with an inspirational video is something short, to the point, get people thinking, get them inspired, but not really take all that much of their time. But then you can use it for branding, which is really good for your business and for your marketing. PLR can make this process very, very simple. So let me just jump right into it. The process is basically 6 steps. First, you're going to need to find a set of personal development tips in PLR format. We have plenty here at toolsformotivation.com. The example I'm going to show you actually uses a tip sheet from one of our PLR partners, but you could really do this with any PLR. Next, we're going to grab an inspirational image from a website called unsplash.com. Then we're going to create a slide deck, and that inspirational image will be the background of our slide deck. On each slide, we'll have the same image. Then we're going to take some of those PLR tips that we found in step 1 and paste them 1 tip per slide. And then we're going to record a video of the slideshow playing, revealing 1 tip at a time. So the person viewing the video will just simply read these tips as the video goes along. And then finally, we'll add some inspirational audio over top of that. So you don't have to do any speaking here. A nice soundtrack will play, and then the people watching your video will simply read the tips as they're displayed on the screen. It's quite as straightforward as that. So let's go through these one at a time. Starting with step 1, some personal development PLR tips. So I have a tip sheet here. It's a set of 365 self-improvement tips. I happen to pick a section in here called, on the topic of mindfulness, just because I like that topic. And what I'm going to do is create a inspirational video about tips on how to be more mindful, and simply going to grab 1 tip at a time and place it in just like I suggested in my slide deck a couple of minutes ago. So then we will need to go to a website called unsplash.com. I'm here now, and you can see it's free, do whatever you want, high resolution photos. So it's great for creating video because you're allowed to do that with these. You don't have to worry about getting in trouble for using licensed images. They let you do it here. Now, I've already gone through some of the latest Unsplash images, and I found this guy here that I really liked. So I'm just going to simply copy that, and I'm going to paste that into a slide deck. So I've got an app called Keynote, which runs on the Mac. It's very similar to PowerPoint, so you could follow along using PowerPoint if you're on a PC. We're just going to start a new slide deck. I'm going to use a very basic white background. I'm going to clear everything out and just paste in that image that I just grabbed from unsplash.com. This will now become our background for all of our slides. I'll quickly copy and paste a few of these slides so we can kind of work with it, and that will become the basis of our video. So going back to our tip sheet here, or process, we've created a slide deck using the inspirational image as a background. In step 4, we're going to take those tips that we found in step 1 and paste 1 per slide. So I'll show you one of these quickly. Let's say this first one here on mindfulness, taking time to be present. If I do a copy and then go over to my new slide deck that I just showed you and paste, it pastes in the text, but it does it not so nicely in terms of the eye. I can't really see it here. So I changed it to white. I may bold it. I may make it a much larger font. But you can see how this would unfold over time. So that's pretty much it. I would take as many tips as I want to have in this video, paste them in, and move to the next step. Then I would record a video of this slideshow playing back. Now here's where you'd need a piece of software. I'm going to use a tool called ScreenFlow. You could use something called Camtasia if you're on a PC. I think it also runs on the Mac as well. And it quite simply records your screen. So if you were showing someone your slide deck face to face, they would just watch it, or they'd watch it on a screen. This app would actually record it into a movie. And that's what I'm going to do. So I've already actually built a full slideshow here. You can see it. I made a slideshow with 10 slides. The first slide says tips for becoming more mindful today. And then I've got a bunch of these slides with the various tips on them. But very, very simple. And I added some special effects here. So if I play one of these, you'll see the special effect as it kind of typewrites it in. But I find it's visually appealing. The person watching the video can read it as it's revealed on the screen. And then notice in the bottom left there we have some branding for toolsformotivation.com. So very simple, 10-part slide deck. Then I would just open up my ScreenFlow app, click record, and play this video back. Now I've already done that over here. Let me show you. So I've recorded myself playing these slides back. And then I'm actually going to skip ahead quickly here and show you step 6. I've also taken an inspirational audio track from audioblocks.com. You can sign up for a free trial there and get some audio. You don't have to pay. You can keep the audio, although you may want to if you like their stuff. We grabbed some audio files, and I found an inspirational audio track that I liked. And then I used ScreenFlow to record that video playing. So you can see here as it plays, kind of reveals the... I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it reveals the tip. And it also, I added after the fact, I added this audio track as a second layer. And now what I'm going to do with ScreenFlow is simply export this as an MP4 video file that I can then upload to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and so on. But in the end, I have a couple minute video here with some inspirational tips about mindfulness. Below this video, or somewhere on the page that you're on right now, I'll actually show you the end result of the video that I created here. All in all, it probably took me a total of maybe 10 minutes to build this, but I've got a cool little video here that brands my business. I can share in a number of different mediums, and it will probably be of good value to the people watching it. They'll like it, and they'll maybe want to click around and see what other videos I've created. And that's where it's good to have a lot of good self-help PLR, because I could go back to my tip sheet here and build 5, 6, 7, 10 videos on various tips displayed in video format, completely unique to my business. I created the background, I created the look and feel of the video, the audio of it, and that's what I like about building my own videos, is because I know no one else is going to copy me exactly. I have something completely unique. And you can use this process, build a video just like I did right now, maybe 10, 15 minutes once you learn these tools, and you can have some great content for your audience. So I hope you like this. Let me know if you have any questions.